Well, what do we have here? A poor, shivering royal whelp all alone in their fancy carriage. You're probably right to be afraid. I heard there are bandits around here somewhere. You know, I'm a generous person. Me and my crew. How about you ride with us for a while? For, protection. Yeah, that wasn't actually a request. Tie 'em up, boys. Alright, let's go through the checklist. Royal escort tied up. Check. Coachman let loose to flee until the news to the royal family. Check. Riches plundered. Say, were there any riches? The client told us they'd be carrying valuables. Figures. Well, the whelp had some jewelry. That and our payment for the job should be enough. Which brings us to the last one. Whelp kidnapped. Check. Well, looks like we can call it a day. Alright, let's pack it in. As for you, you'll be riding with me, your royalness. Well, I'm ever so sorry. I couldn't prepare a pure white, purebred stallion for your high and mighty self. Ever since your dear old dad, the king, doubled patrols along this road, finances have been a touch tight for us. I'm sure you understand. Get him on the horse. Hurt ya? Probably not. Some folks call us the gentle bandits. I've tried to push for a more fearsome name, but nothing else really stuck. See, when you get a reputation for violence, the only people that want to join up are the crazies. So if you want a good bandit crew, you gotta make sure everyone's more or less sane. So anyway, I don't have plans to hurt you, no one does. Though that might depend on how well you behave. Held for ransom? Well, kinda. We're not the ones who are gonna be asking for it, though. Yeah, we got hired to nab you, and that's on the Empire, what you would call them, the Barian Empire. Exactly, you've heard of them. They've been itching to get our happy little kingdom into the fold. But your pop isn't too excited about that idea. Those Barians are crafty, though. They're gonna pay us to fork you over to them, then you'll be a bargaining chip for their negotiations. Yep, pretty sneaky. Not sure whether your old man will give up the whole kingdom just for you. He strikes me as a greater good sort of fella, but probably they'll have some other ideas on how to sweeten the deal. Now, those guys, who knows how they'll treat you? I don't think they're as friendly and as respectful as I am, but I bet they'd want to knock you around a bit, make your dad more open to new ideas. In fact, if I were an awful, no-good empire, be glad I'm just an honest bandit instead, I probably wouldn't hand you back. I'd threaten to kill you if you didn't do what I say, but keep a hold on you just to make sure the king stays in line. Maybe send him a finger if he started getting mouthy. Well, it's not my problem. I'm a professional, you know? I do what I'm hired to do. Course, I don't usually work for other people. That's one of the appeals of being a bandit. Or at least being the leader of a bandit crew. But when someone offers you that much money, it's pretty easy to swallow your pride. Nice one. But actually, I have plenty to be proud of. I'm good at my job. My crew thinks I'm a great boss. I stick it to conceited, wealthy folk like you all the time. No offense. It's not my problem if someone out there is out to get you. If I didn't take the money, someone else would. Probably somebody more violent. So count your blessings. You can cuss me out all you like. I don't mind it. Takes the edge off of the stress, I'm sure. Just don't try to escape and you'll be fine. All right, we're here. Home sweet home. It's more than what you expected, huh? Yeah, we don't live in some grungy little camp. This here's a proper fortress. At least I'd like to think so. I spared no expense to make a place that's well protected and well hidden for me and my boys. I know they're not all boys. Just sounds better than saying boys and girls every time. I know you royal types get all persnickety about proper address and all that, but just bear with me. Let's get you off of there. Oh, I'm sure it was. Riding on the back of a horse while hogtied? Sounds mighty uncomfortable. I'm afraid I didn't have any silk pillows for your delicate royal behind. Oh. Now come on. This way. We're headed to my room. Oh, brother, don't look into it so much. It's a matter of policy, you see. I'm keeping an eye on you until the trade happens. That's all. I trust my boys for the most part, but, well, they're bandits. Never know when one of them might decide to make off with you and ransom you off themselves. Besides, we can have a nice conversation over dinner. I mean, if you want me to lock you up, I can. We have some cages. Wouldn't blame you if you were worried about, what's the term? Fraternizing with the enemy. Good. Glad to hear. No point in being principled if it just gets you behind bars, right? Not bad, right? Bit dusty. It's no palace, but I like to splurge myself a bit. No point in stealing and pillaging loot if I can't use it for anything, right? Too bad I can't really splurge on food. Being all the way out here means fresh food isn't really easy to come by. Can't just pop down to the village market, can I? We have a little garden outside, but none of us are farmers, so we're not really great at growing things. So I'm afraid dinner is just going to be our standard rations. Jerky, dried fruit, bread, and cheese? If it offends your refined palate, then you'll just have to go hungry. Oh, but I do have some wine. Maybe that'll cheer you up? I don't care. Today's a good day. Job went off without a hitch, and soon enough I'll be sitting on the biggest payday of my life. Not going so well for you, though. Hey, but cheer up. You don't know that the Barians are going to do anything bad to you. I know what I said earlier, and I still think it's likely. But then, you wouldn't have expected me to treat you so well, right? Ah, the rope. Right, the rope. Hang on. Oh, and before I do, just keep this in mind. There are guards everywhere. And if you manage to sneak past me and all of them somehow, the Barian Empire itself would help us hunt you down. So just enjoy the food and behave. Alright? Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, who knows what the future holds? Right now you've got a plate of food and a goblet of wine. Worry about everything else once it actually happens. We've still got a couple of hours before they come to collect. Huh? Hang on a sec. Yeah, what is it? They sent someone already? They're even more eager than I thought. Alright, just a second, and I'll... What? They want to back out. Why? Oh, I see what game they're playing. Alright. Is the messenger still here? Good. Grab him and tie him up. I know. Yeah, I know. Just do it. Well, it looks like you'll be staying for a bit, whelp. Yeah, they're backing out. I know what they're up to. Come on, you don't have a clue? You're royalty, you're supposed to know this kind of stuff. Alright, I'll tell you. Apparently, they don't actually need you for a hostage. I betcha they just want to prove that they have the money and connections to do whatever they like. They probably threaten to do worse next time if the king doesn't comply. So it doesn't really matter what happens to you. Whether you end up safe back home or whether we ransom you or even kill you. The point would stay the same. They figured they can save a load of gold by pulling a fast one on me. Should have known the reward was too good to be true. Oh no, I'm not just gonna let you go. You know where the hideout is. I should have thought of that. We were going to move after we got the payment anyway, so I didn't think anything of it. No, I'm not going to hurt you. I have an idea that'll work out for the both of us. I bet you want to get back at those mangy cheats that hired me, don't you? Well, now so do I. That's a shared interest. I think I have a way we can make that happen together. Just eat for now. I'm still working out the details, but I really think you're gonna like this. As soon as you're finished, I'll show you why I'm the leader of the most feared bandits in the kingdom.